guys, Ziclag here from the Thesneakybros, and welcome to another episode of the Clay Soldier Civilization project. I've got a special guest here. Hello. Hello, Valaine. You all know him. He's Valaine from 4 Games Not Found. Go and subscribe because they're stuck. They're stuck at this certain subscriber amount and they need more subs. So link in the description.
Yeah, please.
Do it. So Valaine, do you want to give us a brief overview of what you've done to the oranges so far? And
right, okay, so over on my channel right now I'm doing a little sort of like a building development process of the orange clay soldiers, and what I'm doing to them. This would be step 2 of the 4-step plan, so this is halfway done. If you remember what used to be here, it's pretty much nothing left of it. We moved the pyramid. The pyramid's now bigger than it was before.
Bigger is better?
Yeah, bigger is always better. It's gonna have some stuff inside it, but we haven't actually got around to doing that yet. So right now it's empty, but it's gonna be filled full of royal money-looking, you know, wealthy things.
A lot of people also suggested some kind of secret catacombs like we had in the other pyramid. Do you plan on adding any kind of secret underground thing?
Do you know what? I always love putting little secrets in all of my builds, so there'll be some secret stuff that you'll find out later.
So there's definitely going to be a Valaine special Easter egg.
There's going to be a Valaine special Easter egg somewhere, yeah.
Okay, nice one.
We got this water system, right? Still don't know if it's an aqueduct or a viaduct. so someone's gonna have to tell us if it's an aqueduct or a viaduct, because I can't quite make my mind up.
And we can't be bothered to Google it, so you know.
No. So the water comes from out of this mountain, and it flows down through the town, and it's deposited over on the other side where they can get any water that they need, because this is supposed to be like really hot and desert, and they live right next to an active volcano, so you can imagine this is probably going to be quite
warm place. Yeah,
it's going to be a little bit tepid. So they've
what was that?
I do not know. So yeah, they've got a water source there, and it also, you know, the main function of it was to sort of give a splash of color to the town. Yeah, because it's sandstone is a pretty boring color, right? It's beige. It's the kind of thing that your grandma has in the living room and you kind of get a bit bored of it after a while. So
it's the kind of trousers you'll be buying in 30 years, Valaine.
Yeah, this is the kind of trousers that you want to wear when you're about 65 in it. So right, we got this water system to add some color as well, and we're going to be adding more tents. There's going to be shops everywhere. It's going to be a trading masterpiece, and there's going to be a bank over here for all the other clay soldiers where they keep all the loan money, you know, things like that.
So me and Valaine had this idea of doing some kind of world bank where every clay soldier race kind of like has the money stored here, maybe. Put your user suggestions down below, by the way. We'd love to hear what you think of the oranges, and if there's any buildings you want Valaine to sort out for next episode, then yeah, do leave it in.
Yeah. Oh, we've got to say goodbye to this little house as well.
Oh yeah, the
this
do you want to do the honors?
Demolition somehow, but it's going to have to go, I'm afraid. So everyone say goodbye to the house, and hashtag blow up the house. And then we've got, what else have we got? Oh, the 2 statues down there that Lunch Money built.
Oh yeah,
those are the trade princes, and they're going to be a central theme to what goes on inside the pyramid, because obviously they don't have a king like most civilizations, or one leader. They have 2 princes. One controls trade by sea, one controls trade by land, and then that's how they make their money.
But Valaine, what about trade by space and sky?
What about trade by space and sky? Well, space is actually covered, but we can't talk about that because we're bound by Clay Soldier contract.
It's in season 34.
Season 34. What was the other one? Space and air.
Yeah.
Well, we could build an airport. Why not? We'll have an airport. There you go.
Love it.
Yeah, so, right, there's going to just be tents everywhere, and it's going to look fabulous by the time
basically, it's just going to look like someone's just puked up a rainbow, basically.
Yep, it's halfway done right now, so let me know what you think about 50% of the completion.
So yeah, very good. And what I've been doing as well, Valaine has been slaving away, literally, on the pyramid. It's raining, of course. Good job, Valaine. I'm going to blame you for this one. A lot of people have been asking about why we've just been ignoring the Assassins and the Thieves Guild since it was kind of teased in the trailer, which was voiced by Terrence, one of the fans, so thank you very much for that. So yeah, here we are. This is going to be one of the main hubs for the Thieves/Assassins Guild. and yeah, Valaine's showing how sneaky they have to be.
Yeah,
you
they have to walk like this at all times indoors.
Oh yeah.
You know, they get beaten if they make a noise.
99 thieving level right there.
Yeah.
There wasn't like kind of a coaly colour. There's obviously black banners, but that's for the black brawlers, so I've gone for the dark grey. This is the armour that's going to be used by the assassin king or leader, because you know, gold helmet and all.
Nothing says stealth like a bright gold hat, does it?
But you know, like I've kind of stole it from Oblivion, you know.
Yeah.
The whole grey fox mask.
Oh right, yeah,
Love
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Or you know, this could be the leader. Or you know, he wears a Skeletor head type thing.
Are they fighting He-Man now? Alright, fair enough. Alright, cool. That's good. I like it. It's a nice build, and it's good to have a central hub. So what else are you doing for the assassins then?
So you actually had a very good idea, Valaine, of where you know the different farms and the buildings that aren't actually owned by any civilization is like underground, having like a secret society and secret tunnels and secret meeting places for the different assassins. So yeah, I'm gonna go for that idea because it's really cool and it gives more of a meaning to the other buildings, because they're just like, oh, they're just out there, they're just scenery. So yeah, that's cool. And then what I'm gonna do is, like this, I actually really like the outside of this abandoned building. Reminds me of the Oblivion buildings. I like it. Yeah. So yeah, there's gonna be more of these type buildings in almost each of the different civilizations, just so it's kind of a central hub. So you know, every civilization, especially the leaders, they always have to be on their toes, because the assassins could be right on your doorstep.
Yeah.
So there you have it. That is the plans we've got for the assassins.
So hide your kids, hide your wife. So yeah, that's everything we've got to talk about then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Apart from you've done the reds already, and you did the reds last episode, so. Yeah,
I did. Is there anything you want to add to the reds that I missed? I mean, you haven't actually seen the video that I've uploaded yet.
No, I haven't yet. We've still got to add user suggestions, so I think we're doing a combat pit.
Yeah, it looks like there's gonna be a fight pit, and there's gonna be some kind of summon ritual room to summon God knows what. Okay. But yeah, user suggestion ideas, anything for the reds, anything for the assassins. You're getting a bit close there, Valaine.
Ziclag. The first rule about the fight pit is you don't talk about the fight pit.
Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway guys, remember, you cannot comment about the fight pit anymore. So guys, thank you very much for watching this episode. I have been Ziclag, and
I've been Valaine.
He's from 404 Games Not Found. Go and subscribe, like this video, subscribe to the Thesneakybros, and as always, we'll see you next time.
See ya.
Hi guys, I'm back. Before this video ends, I'd just like to go through the user comments from the last Clay Soldiers Civilization video. So the very first comment we've got is from 22 Cents Personal. Hey guys, I've been watching your videos for ages, but I've only just made an account. By far, you are my favourite YouTubers. Loving where you are going, keep it up, smiley face. Thank you very much, 22 Cents, for this comment. Comments like these always make my day a hell of a lot easier. You don't understand how much Up the Vale and I and Valaine, we appreciate the amount of support that you guys have given us over the years that we've been so-called YouTubers. And yeah, if you guys keep on liking our videos, keep on commenting, keep on being interested, and yeah, we'll keep on releasing content as much as possible, and we'll try and mix things up every now and then. We'll try and bring in some new kind of videos to spice the channel up a bit more. So yeah, look forward to that. So thank you very much for these kind of comments. This is to everyone, to all the dedicated fans. You know who you are. So yeah, thank you very much for these kind of comments, and we won't disappoint you. And then we move on to our next comment. This is by Orcs Like Cheese, with a Z and without another E. A very nice name. You need to make some way of getting to the different bridges and rooms, like a staircase. Yep, Valaine and I have talked, and in the next episode, whenever we decide to finally finish the Nether Res, we will be adding in some form of exit and entrances leading from the different bridges and staircases. So there will be ways for the Nether Res to roam freely around their hellish environment without the means of magic and floating and all of that nonsense. So what Valaine and I, we've got the idea of just digging into the nether wall itself and making some kind of spiral staircase. That's what we got for now. So yeah, this comment has actually been suggested a lot in the last episode. So many of you guys were so concerned about how the nethereds were gonna roam around their own place. So yeah. We'll be adding in that in the next NetherRes episode. So thank you very much for that comment. And finally, our top comment of the day goes to Emma. You probably know her. She's been a dedicated fan since almost the very start. She's always just suggested ideas, and we appreciate every single one of them. She always comes up with some good ideas. So what Emma says is, I agree with the brawling pit because I feel like the Reds are just ruthless and would do that sort of thing. To go along with you, should make some sort of betting station where they can bet on who they think will win, and they can endorse certain soldiers by giving them certain items to help them win. So what she's basically saying is, you know, back in the Roman times there were these kind of underground fight pits which was run by the black markets and, like, you know, the Roman mobsters or whatever they were called. And yeah, the slavers actually were put at a disadvantage compared to the gladiators. The gladiators had some pretty hardcore weaponry, and the slavers, they had things like sharpened sticks and a couple of nets at their disposal. So yeah, I really like that idea. Because the Reds are a bit ruthless and they don't really care about odds, they just want to see the most gruesome death. So that's a really nice idea. So she talks about maybe we could add some kind of redstone system that either has a timer or a pressure plate that, when stepped on, drops a stick or some other simple item onto one of the competitors. I feel like the design of the roller pit would be very dark and with obstacles in the middle like a lava and soul sand, and only separates the audience by iron bars. Just make my take on what kind of society the Reds are in. So very nice comment, Emma. I think you hit the nail on the head for this comment. So yeah, the fight pit is probably the most user suggested idea from the last episode, so we'll be definitely adding in that. We haven't started on the build yet, but I guarantee we'll have something in place for the next NetherReds episode. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching this episode. This is going to be the end of the user suggested comments. Make sure to leave in your comments in this video, and there's a good chance you'll be fitted in somewhere for the next episode. And yeah guys, give this video a like, and make sure to hit that subscribe button. Leave your comments down below, and as always, I've been Ziclag, and I'll see you next time.